Hey, it's Cody at DRP. Today we're going to go over how to use our bearing spacer install tool. So this tool here replaced our hub end play gauge. It's a pretty nice tool, but when you purchase this tool you will get the mandrel and the digital indicator. So for this particular hub, it has the same inner and outer bearings, but we're going to go ahead to get started, and we're going to slide the inner bearing on. We're going to place the hub onto the mandrel. We're going to put our outer bearing on, and we are going to give it a little spin just to make sure that the bearings are seated in there. And then we're going to take our gauge, we're going to turn it on, we're going to get the face of the gauge hitting the mandrel, and we're going to zero that out. So now our gauge reads 0. From this point, we're going to pull our hub and outer bearing back off. We're going to take our spacer, place it onto the mandrel, take our outer bearing, place it onto the mandrel, and we're going to place our indicator onto the outer bearing. We're going to measure down to the face of it, and it says that we are negative 10 thousandths. And so what we are going to do is adjust this spacer until we get to 0. So we're at 0. Now we could have just left it where it was at, because this particular hub, actually this is a steel hub, so this particular hub calls for 2 thousandths of preload. So if we're looking for 0 preload, then we're going to stop right here, because now we have set our spacer back to the 0 point that we have measured off of the hub. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to shorten the spacer. So preload is actually taken and shortening the spacer up. And the reason that we have to do this is because some hubs, as they get hot, the races move closer together, which, you know, if you're running 0 preload, it's going to take and push the bearings outside of the race, which is going to cause a loose hub. So we always want to start with preload on those types of applications. And typically it's these 2-inch 5-on-5 style hubs. The aluminums move much more than the steels do. But now we've got this set to 2 thousandths. We're doing all of this, just so you guys know, with our bearings drying. It's very important, that way we don't get inconsistent measurements. And once we get done, you can go ahead and pack your bearings, install your seal. So we've got our spacer set up to 2 thousandths. At this point we'll install it on the onto the spindle, make sure everything is good. We don't have any issues going on. We can go ahead and lock our spacer down, and we are ready to start packing the bearings and installing the seal.